And finally tonight, he lived through 3 wars, immense suffering and poverty, but this French artist still mastered to find the beauty and compassion to endure for generations to come. Nicole Israel has our first look at the artist featured at Seton Hall's most recent exhibit.
Born in a basement as his mother sought refuge from shelling during the Franco-Prussian War, George Rouault began a life that endured 2 more wars, accompanied with relentless hardship and poverty. But faith kept him strong, and this strength can be seen today through his works of art.
They're filled with some difficult imagery, but what's nice about his outlook is that there also is a conflation with redeeming elements in the work and redeeming elements in life that sort of present this note of promise or hope throughout his work despite the difficult subject matter.
Jean Brasili is the gallery director at the Walsh Gallery at Seton Hall and also curator of the show entitled The Redemptive Vision of George Rouault. The show ties in with the 50th anniversary of the artist's death and contains 35 pieces of art from various lenders, which all showcase the French artist's signature style of blending spiritual and secular tradition in a way that had not been seen since the Renaissance.
He used archetypes a lot, so he would employ images of clowns or peasants. In other series, not this one in particular, he would use prostitutes, and these were stand-ins for people that were to be looked on compassionately.
But in other pieces like this one, entitled To Love Would Be So Sweet, Brasili says Rouault can show moments of tranquility during wartime in his work.
It's full of beautiful gestures, just the the rhythm of the 2 people wrapping around each other, the delicate way that the child is kind of nooked into the mother's neck there. And if you look at their faces, even though that this series is talking about war, there's also something redeeming about it in the sense that their faces are just, there's a certain serenity to them despite the heavy subject matter.
Rouault studied alongside Matisse under Gustave Moreau, but unlike Matisse's more upbeat style, Rouault felt it was his duty to show viewers the dark side of life and hoped that his paintings conveyed compassion and understanding. But before studying with Moreau, Rouault was first apprenticed to a stained glass maker who highly impacted his process as a painter.
That highly influenced his artwork, and if you notice, there are thick black outlines that he uses a lot, and that sort of comes from the use of lead cames that separate the panes of glass and stained glass, and if you look at the colors, they're absolutely brilliant.
The Redemptive Vision of George Rouault will be on display at the Walsh Gallery at Seton Hall until October 26. For more information, you could log on to library.shu.edu/gallery.